It started as a whisper, a lab leak here, a strange insect migration there, but now it's no longer a rumor. The project that once aimed to ethically explore enhanced cognition in low brain mass species has failed. Or rather, it succeeded too well. The intellectually modified insect colonies, once housed safely in hyper-controlled facilities, have breached containment. They're out. They're thinking, they're multiplying, and they're organizing. Around the year 2070, global research labs began experimenting with neuroplasticity amplification in insects, using AI-guided gene editing to unlock cognitive potential. The idea? See what happens when evolution is, well, accelerated. The result? The first generation of hyper-intelligent insects, including ants that build structures from synthetic materials, bees with predictive hive swarm routing, cockroaches that mimic power outage strategies, fire ants that map thermal patterns to burn zones, hornets capable of territory negotiation and bluffing, termites with a learned preference for underground comms, and mosquitoes that avoid repellents and learn sleeping habits. At first, they were studied, admired, praised as a breakthrough in non-human intelligence, until they started solving puzzles they weren't supposed to. Unlocking their own enclosures, coordinating their escapes, fooling human observation tools, and worst of all, vanishing without a trace. Now they're out there, and they're not hiding. The escapees didn't just flee, they relocated. From rooftops to rain gutters, from subway tunnels to server rooms, from forests to farms. Within months, they learned to outmaneuver pesticides. They began rerouting human foot traffic using scent patterns. They created decoy nests to throw off drone sweeps. Some were seen watching people, not just tracking them, observing. They've now formed territories, interspecies councils, and, according to recent intercepted biopulse patterns, a strategy. Their intelligence isn't human. It's worse. They don't argue. They don't sleep. They don't want your money or your land. They want stability, order, control. And from their perspective, humans are the chaos. These aren't killer bugs. They're problem solvers. And right now, we are the problem they're solving. Now, how would you survive in a world where insects are smarter than you? First, seal everything. Mesh screens are laughable. Use AI randomized barrier patterns. Static defenses are too predictable. Change your perimeter configuration weekly. Next, abandon routine. Don't shower, eat, or sleep on a schedule. These insects track and learn behavior loops. The moment you become predictable, you're part of their model. Then, stop using scented products. Perfume, lotion, even soap equals breadcrumbs. Smart insects map olfactory signatures to identity. Smell neutral. Stay invisible. Also, ditch AI-powered pest repellents. They've already figured them out. Use chemical decoys. Randomized blends. Sometimes vinegar, sometimes garlic oil, sometimes lemon, mustard, sadness. Mix it up. And finally, don't go underground unprepared. Underground is termite territory now. They control air vents, they listen through floorboards. You need sound dampeners and bio-dead zones to operate down there. By now, you'd be asking, what are governments doing? Global coalitions have declared the situation a class Theta bio-rebellion. Cities are being zoned into green zones, insect-free, yellow zones, suspicious patterns, red zones, assumed hive occupation. Swarm disruption fields are being deployed. Insect communication interference towers are going up. But the insects are adapting faster than we can deploy countermeasures. And humans? We've grown too tech-dependent to fight an enemy that uses nothing but biology and brain power. But you're still here. And that means something. You didn't ignore the signs. You saw the trail of breadcrumbs. You noticed the trapdoor spider hole under your desk. You asked, why do they always avoid my room? You found this video. You watched it. You acted. And while others are struggling to understand how a colony of ants just surrounded a drone station, you're barricading your apartment with intelligent unpredictability. You're thinking, like them, to be continued as a movie.